today I am going to start new topic in veterinary chemotherapy. Chemotherapy is as the name indicated. Chemotherapy is the name indicated the use of the chemical substances which have selective toxicity toward the invading microorganism. Invading microorganisms which are foreign to our body cells. They are bacteria, virus, fungi, helminths. So, substances which are having a selective toxicity toward the invading parasite without producing any harm to the host cells. They are innocuous to the host cells. It means they have the concept of selective toxicity. Selective toxicity means they have the maximum parasitotropic effect toward the invading parasite and minimum organotropic effect toward the host cells. So based on their history, chemotherapy has been classified into the three groups. Period of empirical use. Empirical use means based on their personal experience. Period of adult phase of life, in which scientists for adults use the known chemical substances and they have the concept that dye that selectively kill the exchange the microorganism that would selectively kill that microorganism. Third phase is modern era of chemotherapy which is started by the scientist Alfred Romick in 1935. So during the period of empirical use of the chemical substances like Moldicott by Chinese and boils, Chalmula oil by Hindu in leprosy, Chenopodium oil by Aztec and intestinal bug, and mercury used by the scientist Paracelsus for the treatment of syphilis, and cinchona is used for the treatment of fever. Similarly, second phase of dye, additive phase of dye, they are also called as organometallic compounds. This phase starts after 19th century after discovery of the microorganism. And they toyed the idea with the concept that the dye which certain dye that selectively stain the microbe could selectively kill that microorganism, and they use that time methylene group triple red as a staining dye for the microorganism. They also developed the arsenical compound, arsenical atoxyl for sleeping sickness. They also use the arsenamide, neoarsenamide for the treatment of the syphilis. So, as the scientists for use the known chemical substances for the treatment of various diseases, very infectious diseases. So, that's the name they give the term chemotherapy. They also called as a father of chemotherapy. In 1935, modern era of chemotherapy is discovered by the scientist Alfred Romick, and they observed that contosil red dye have the use for the treatment of scientist Alfred Romick for the pyorrhinic infection of his own daughter, and they use the contosil red for treatment that daughter. And after that, they observed that inside the body, contosil red is metabolized into an active constituent para-aminobenzene sulfonamide. Paul Ehrlich also gives the concept of the compound which have maximum parasitotropic effect and minimum organotropic effect. Based on their, they give the concept of chemotherapeutic index, substances which are having a medium lethal dose and medium curative dose. So, substances which are having a medium lethal dose divided by medium curative dose is called as a chemotherapeutic index. Paul Ehrlich also gives the term magic bullet. Phenomena of antibiotics are given by the scientist Foster in 1877. And in the year 1929, a scientist Alexander Fleming discovered the penicillin. They discovered the penicillin from the Penicillium chrysogenum. Nowadays penicillin is obtained from the Penicillium rotatum. But the scientist Alexander Fleming could not purify it. At that time in 1929 it is not clinically used. So penicillin is purified and isolated for the clinical use by the scientist Chen and Fleury in 1941. In 1940, scientist Waxman and his team worked a systemic search on actinomyces and they discovered the several antibiotics, particularly streptomycin in 1944, and they give the term treasure house of antibiotic to actinomyces. So actinomycin is called as a treasure house of the antibiotic because most of the antibiotics that time discovered by the actinomycin. Now later on tetracycline, chloramphenicol and erythromycin were discovered. Scientists Alfred Dominic, Fleming, Chen, Fleury, Waxman got the Nobel Prize in the discovery of their antibiotics. Past 40 years searching of new antibiotic producing microorganisms and developing semi-synthetic derivative and older antibiotics are more desirable property and different spectrum of activity were discovered. Chemotherapy has the concept of maximum selective toxicity towards the parasite and minimum organotropic effect. So this is the concept of chemotherapy. Compounds should have maximum parasitotropic effect and minimum organotropic effect. Nowadays broad-term chemotherapeutic agent drug used in the chemotherapy, particularly antibiotics and synthetic antimicrobial, antifungal, antiviral, antiprotozoals and anti-helminthic are come under the antimicrobial agents. Antibiotics are those substances which are obtained from the microorganism and inhibit the growth of other microorganisms at very low concentration. So it means life destroy life. Life destroy life means life destroy life indicate antibiotic substances which are obtained from microorganisms and inhibit the growth of other microorganisms. Antimicrobials are the broad term in which include both naturally obtained semi-synthetic derivative and synthetically derived antimicrobial agents. Selective toxicity, compounds which are having the ability to kill the invading microorganism without harming to host cells. Antimicrobial activity, ability of the antimicrobial drug with microbe interfere with the multiplication of the organism. Based on their action, they are considered into two groups: static and sidal. And anti-static, bacteriostatic drugs are those drugs which inhibit the multiplication and growth and replication of the bacteria, and bactericidal drugs which inhibit produce the cidal effect on the bacteria. Based on their, they are classified called as bacteriostatic, bactericidal, fungicidal, bactericidal. Bacteriostatic means inhibit the growth and multiplication of the bacteria. Bactericidal means kills or death of the bacteria. Antimicrobial spectrum indicates the range of pathogenic organisms. Range of pathogenic organism. Broad spectrum indicate gram positive or gram negative bacteria can drugs which are effective against both gram positive and gram negative bacteria. Narrow range which are active against the few either gram positive or either gram negative organism. So they are called as a narrow spectrum. Extended spectrum antimicrobial. Their spectrum is narrow, but due to their some structural modification, their activity is extended toward the more organic. जैसे example of penicillin, particularly aminopenicillin, amoxicillin, they are effective mainly against gram positive bacteria, but they are also effective in certain E. coli gram negative bacteria. Potency of antimicrobial activity determined in milligram or microgram of a chemotherapeutic agent which expressed in a minimum inhibiting concentration. MIC, minimum inhibiting concentration. MIC means minimum concentration which are required or which are lowest concentration will prevent the visible growth of bacteria when grow in sequentially diminished drug concentration. It is affected by the several factors like host factor, methodology, bacterial state present at the site of infection. MIC 90, minimum inhibitory concentration of 90. It is necessary to inhibit the 90% of the organism tested. Minimum bactericidal concentration, which is the lowest concentration of the antibiotic drug, will prevent the visible growth or kill that bacteria. Both MIC and MBVC can be determined by the in vitro method. Minimum antibiotic concentration, it is the lowest concentration of antimicrobial drug that reduce the growth of an organism by in vitro by a factor of 1/10. So it is maybe 1/4 or 1/10 of the MIC of the drug. Post antibiotic, it is a very important term. When we give a medicine and there is a no detectable concentration of drug is present in the blood, and even after no detectable concentration, drug produce their antimicrobial effect. So they are called as a post antibiotic. Persistence of antimicrobial effect for a longer period or after a brief exposure or the absence of a detectable concentration of antibiotic drug, it can be affect the dosing interval based on their aminoglycoside is the drug which has very half-life of 12 hours, but single daily dosing repetition can be performed by using agents of post-antibiotic effect. Biphasic effect, also called as a clinical effect, it is the phenomenon in which at low concentration of drug produce sidal drug effect, but higher concentration does not produce the bactericidal effect against certain bacteria. It means due to the presence of different number of penicillin binding protein, penicillin having a bind with the penicillin binding protein, and different number of bacteria having a different number of penicillin binding protein. Based on their penicillin binding protein, they produce the biphasic or eagle effect. Ideal property of antimicrobial agent. Ideal property of antimicrobial agent should be it should have powerful action against the infectious agent. It means should have maximum parasitotropic effect and selective toxicity toward the invading microorganism. Selective toxicity toward the invading microorganism and specific in action against invading organism on minimum toxicity to the organism, and they do not produce any harm to the host cell. Minimum organotropic effect, not inactivated rapidly by tissue enzyme when we administered by parenteral route or by oral route. It should not inactivate by the GI microflora or tissue enzyme. Good oral bioavailability. It means if we administer a drug 500 mg, it should reach in the blood maximum 500 mg. It indicate that it has maximum oral bioavailability of the drug. Efficiently to various body fluid. Long elimination half-life, it means frequent repetition is not required due to rapid long elimination half-life, and it should not be eliminated rapidly by kidney and bile tissue. It not favor the bacterial resistance. Resistance is a major problem nowadays, so it should not favor the development of bacterial resistance, not so cross-resistant within the other antimicrobial drugs. Not interfere with the host immune response. Immune response of the patient should not be affected by administration of antimicrobial drug. No adverse drug interaction with other drugs. Generally, we administer antibiotic to a more drug simultaneously along with one antimicrobial drug. So during their combination treatment, drugs should not be interact with each other. No minimum withdrawal period should be occur. So drug when we administered in animal, a food producing animal, it should have minimum withdrawal period in milk, meat and other animal products. So it is not produce any harmful to the host cells, and it should be cheap and easily available. Thank you very much.